Hello, welcome back to Planner Apocalypse, where today I'm going to be setting up my journal.
Clown College. You might hear my washing machine.
If you do, I apologize, but I gotta clean my clothes and such, so that's all there is about that. So, this cover was a 2019 Hobonichi cover, I believe. I found it on eBay after 2019. This was actually before I wanted to do clowning, but I think I was slipping into my clown era, if you will. It was one of those things where I needed to have it, and then I bought it, and now here we are, and I'm using it for school.
So it's currently Saturday the 17th, and I
leave for clown college
the 22nd, because the 23rd, which is Friday, is all-day classes, Saturday is all-day classes, and then Sunday we have a breakfast,
and then we go home.
You know, like a semester or anything like that. So
I've been really excited about it. I'm sorry, I'm having real trouble with this, but I've been, excited. And so I just need to set this up so I can take my notes and stuff. Came with this cool card, Shogakukan, Walter Wick. I'm not sure what the collab was for this year, so I can't actually read any of that. Maybe we'll stuff this in here where nobody sees it. I think I forgot to actually include this in my lineup because I was just scatterbrained and I forgot. But this is a notebook that I'm setting up this year, and I'm going to be using it for the foreseeable future until it's all done and I need a new one.
I chose an 𝖒𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖓𝖓 for the notebook just because it's very versatile and I can do whatever. And it fits in here nicely. I also have this Lauren Phelps Designs vinyl cover, and I've got this one from Midori. So I'll probably go with the glitter one and hang on to this one. We've got the Hobonichi Sesame Street pencil board. I have some A6 notebooks. I don't know if I'm gonna really need these because it's a big notebook, but I had them in my stash. These are sticky notes. It says they're sticky notes, but they're actually like sticker notes because they don't come up again. Sticky notes, but they're circus themed. I thought this was really cute. And where did I get those? Stationery Pal. And then I also...
Whoopsie. This sticker sheet on Stationery Pal as well, and I thought that was just really perfect. This is an Opanchu Usagi folder for the A6, so...
yeah, okay. We're gonna start setting things
now that you've seen all of the supplies. And I think I'm just gonna put these aside because I don't actually need them right now. First thing we're gonna do, Lauren Phelps Designs. I got this a couple years ago. I don't know if she still has the glitter covers. The last time I looked to link with my 𝖖𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖓𝖓, she did not. So I don't know what's going on there. This is a clown sticker. I think it's Dumpy the Clown that my cousin designed, and she closed her shop, but I thought that I would just stick this on
because it's super cute. This was, I believe, the wizard design, which is why it's all
stars and stuff. So that's that. I'm gonna stick this in here. Main things that I need to set up, aside from the deco page, are the schedule pages, and I just want to paste in these welcome letters and rules and stuff like that. Clown College, at least the one that I'll be going to, and I'm posting this after I've already went, just to not completely dox myself. Never tell the internet where you're going to be at a certain time, unless you're doing an event. But anyway, there we go. That's
ta-da! It's very nice. There's room here for, I don't know, a card maybe. This, I don't know. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either. Girly pop. I guess I would have to do something like that. Anywho, what was I saying? What was I saying? I'm setting up things for school, and I need my welcome page. I need my schedule.
Does this have a folder? This does not have a folder in the back. A pocket, sorry, a pocket. I know words.
Basically, I'm going to be taking a lot of notes as well, so I'm also using this 2025 pen with this case because it goes really nicely, and it's very
colored. Okay, cool. we're going to put this in here before I start sticking things in the back, I guess. Like that. And I'm probably not going to use the pencil board too much. I'm trying to get away from that perfectionist urge to keep all my pages super neat and clean. But I will keep it as a straight edge in case I need it. And I'm going to stick my sticker pocket back here. I also wanted to obviously take notes. I know I said that, but use this as a place to dump ideas for clown stuff. And that's pretty much it. What am I going to do with these things? So there's a lot of little pieces in here for this one. I don't know which one I'm going to pick yet. I might put like a big one there as a book plate type thing. So we've got these little ones. I might just pick out one of each. It's completely sticky on the back. Magic moment. Got this one with the clown. Record the mood, it says. Clowny. Got this one also with clowns. This one is really cute. It's got a sheep and a little confetti popper. This one is more of like the ringmaster, so it's more circusy and less clowny, but I'm just going to put it aside anyway. This one is also more marching band. I was in marching band and I absolutely hated it. There's this one where it's also more like, I don't know, parade-y. There's this one from the cover. This one, another music type one. The hearts and this, so my clown name is 𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖊𝖓, and she's very lovecore themed. So the hearts are really appropriate. I might save that. I don't know if you can see this, but I had wanted to get these overalls for her costume, but I just didn't have time. And I'm a first year, so I need to let go of that whole, I gotta be a certain way. I'm learning here. It's fine. It's okay to not have everything, to not know everything right now. I'm a beginner, so I'm just gonna put these away. And then now that I've got one of everything, I can figure out what I'm doing. I'm not gonna use all of these. I'm just looking to see what looks good. I like the bears. There's no room for words if I do that. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with this as this belongs to, kind of, maybe. There's also this page here that keeps sticking to the front, so I don't know if I just wanna glue it and then move on. I think I'm gonna do that because this is really annoying to me. Because it sticks there anyway, so you can just stay there forever. All right, I kind of like that. It says if you can't have fun, there's no sense in doing it. So I'm gonna take this out finally. To roll these years, I kind of want to cut that out and glue it in here. Do I want the balloon? I guess maybe. I don't fully agree with the quote, but I like the spirit of it, because some things you just gotta do things that aren't fun, but I think it's more of a how can I find the fun in this not fun thing, which that's what the part I agree with, I guess. All right, do I want to use these instead? I'll just put this here. These are really hard to peel off. Oh my god. Okay, and I might just put that there. I almost feel like I'm going away to summer camp or something like that. My friend and I are going together. We're going to have a hotel room and stuff. It's gonna be crazy. Sleepaway camp, you know, that kind of vibe. Should I put her there? Should I put her up here? Should I put her? Oh, I want to actually say clown journal. I could put some of these guys here. So this has pockets here too. Those actually fit cards. So, hooray. Do I want to try putting these on? They're like bubbles. I got those from Jet Pens in case you're wondering. Okay, we are gonna make a scene. Let's make a scene. I think I'm just gonna write clown journal because why not? Or clown college maybe? It's threatening to bleed through, so I gotta be careful, dude. I would really like to be able to do some kind of vlog there, but I don't know if I will be able to take video and stuff, so we'll see. I can at least do my own thing in the hotel room, but between thingies, I think we're gonna do the date as well. Should I do first year? Because you can keep going up until your 5th year. What is this? 2026 through. I'll just leave it blank. But you can go for 5 years and then you can actually get a master clown thing. Certificate, degree, I don't know what you really call it. Should I put this here? Obviously we're gonna put the clown where you can see him right there. Welcome. Yes. I really like these. They're so cute. Honestly, there's not like enough clown content in this world, according to me. And I used to actually be, I had a phase, I guess, a moment in time where I was
scared of clowns. I was in high school. But I after careful consideration,
decided that it was actually the fact that my brother and his friends were chasing me around with a scary clown rather than being actually afraid of clowns. So it's important to differentiate these things. Put this over here. I'm just making a scene, if you will. I don't know why there's a little
couch over here. It's very interesting. I'm gonna put these balloons
right there. There's so many things. There's the pirate ship ride. We'll put that over there. Or do we want bumper cars? We want bumper cars here? Up here? What is this? Is that a kite? I think that's a kite. We got a little pony. Sure, I'll put that there. And crap, put that back. Whoosh. Some of you might be wondering why I'm doing this whole weird clown thing, and I don't know, it seems like the thing to do. I'm gonna put this over here. Whoosh. Also, as of filming this, yesterday, I got to 1,000 subscribers, so thank you for being interested in what I'm doing. There's like weird little things here. Popsicle! That immediately puts the New Kids on the Block popsicle song in my head. And I might be able to get away with putting a teeny weeny sample of that in here, maybe. This is a kite. There's too much red. There's just too much. Where did I put the dartboard? Oh, okay. We got to put the darts by the dartboard. And let's put all these snacks over here. The snackies. There is a lot of red though, not gonna lie. We're gonna stick that there. There's a croquet mallet. Where shall we put that? Here, I guess. There's a little ball. I'll put that by that. And there's all these little arrows. Oh, cotton candy. Do you want to hold cotton candy, sir? No. No, you don't. No, you don't. We're gonna put it over the thing there. And a ball. I'm having a ball. Do I want it there? Do I want it there? There's also a present. We're gonna, it's stuck there, so we're just leaving it there. Whose present is it? Is it mine? Do I get a present? Give me this tiny thing. Almost done. All right, and then we've got this orange arrow that we can, I don't know, go like that. Okay, so that's fine. I like my stickers. I'm gonna just leave it like that. Should I put some of these? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Don't judge me. Do we have room? Yeah. Sure, it's a giant bubble. It's okay though. That's fine. We're done with that. That's great. Okay, great. So now I want to paste in my little papers. So I've got the welcome letter, which includes what to bring, and then we've got the rules. Clowns have rules, just so you know. They've got rules.
I'm gonna actually have to cut these down a little bit
so they fit very nice. I have been looking at the photos of past students and stuff like that when I was looking at the website for Clown College, and so I'm hoping that I get to meet some of these people. I almost feel like they're like celebrities a little bit. I think I'm gonna just do it like that so I don't end up with, okay, wait. Okay, so I could do it like that and save some space, or I could do it so it's 2 sheets like that, and then you don't have, all right, after the letters, I want to do a schedule type thingy. So I think that will be best on 2 pages. So I'm going to do this on the spread then. One of the reasons why I think using 𝖭𝖊𝖓𝖓 will be really good is because I can make my daily schedule pages because it's got a timeline on it. So the A6 and the B6 𝖭𝖊𝖓𝖓s have a different grid spacing than the A5. The A5 has, I think, 3.7 to 4 millimeters grid spacing, kind of like a Hobonichi. And I think the A6 is a 5, yep, it's a 5 millimeter grid, just like the B6. So it's closer to a bullet journal, pretty sure anyway. Yeah. And I don't know why they made that choice to have one not the same as the others, because I also have the B5, which is the gigantic one, and I'm pretty sure it's also a 5 millimeter grid and not a 3.7. So I don't know what that's all about. But anyway, there's a timeline on the side here that goes from 8 a.m. to, what is that, 2100. What is that, 9 p.m. maybe? Yeah, 9 p.m. So it goes from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and that's more than enough that I will need for scheduling type things. And then it's light enough that I can just ignore it if I don't need it. So that's the welcome letter. This year promises to be full of learning, skill building, and creating new friendships. Whether you're a first-time clown or a seasoned enthusiast, we're excited to be part of your journey as you discover and develop your clown. I already have a few clowns
In my head, we are each of us clown car, as I like to.
So I've got a few in mind, and 𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖊𝖓 is the one that I have been, well, it's the one that I registered with, and the one that I have the most costume pieces for. Not that her look is like set in stone or anything like that. I haven't been playing with makeup too much yet, mostly because I've just been doing other stuff. But if you've seen my channel before, I don't know if you're just here for the journal or the clown content or what, but I wanted to write romance books, maybe a little steamy romance, you never know. And 𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖓𝖓 was going to be my pen name because I can't write romance without laughing, so that's where that came from. And then on the rules here, you have to be family friendly, so I don't know if that's going to put a kibosh on my using 𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖓𝖓 as a pen name as well as clowning. So it's stuff that I'm now thinking way too much about, aka having anxiety attacks about. So I have to basically ask when I'm there. And that's a little bit embarrassing for me because I've got social anxiety. I'm a shy person. And I've also published smutty fan fiction under 𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖓𝖓 as my name. So I don't know if they're going to be looking up stuff on AO3 or anything like that, but there's that. So I'm a little bit concerned. I think this is a good spot to put a sticker. Which one? Which one? I think that's fine. Oh, you know what? I should have made an index. I'll have to do that at the back. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. So normally when you're doing a bullet journal,
the index is at the front, like a table of contents, but I just forgot. So it's not a big deal. I've done this before because I just forget because I don't really use the index a lot, but I like to have it just in case. So what to do? Shall we do a rainbow word? I think we shall, because why not? Let's stick with this one. These are, what are these? 𝖍𝖎𝖐 clean color dot pens. They have a little tip on the other end and they've got a dot blobby thing on this end. I like them a lot. I've used them forever because I don't want to have to deal with dot stickers to do things with. And the E, I can spell.
X.
Okay, and then we are going to need some kind of, I could use a tab, or I could use a sticker tab, or I could use a bookmark, or I could use a sticker tab. What do I want to do? Let me see. I could just do, wait, what is this? Those are envelopes. I could just use, I feel like I had something, some kind of tab system, or, oh, I think, no, hold on. Okay, this is my sticker book that I made by myself. I made these covers. I designed these covers and I laminated them, but these are just reused sticker backing paper from Happy Planner Books. So I'm going to, oh, actually this weekend sticker, I'm going to just pull this out and put that aside. And that just got wrecked out of here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something to use as tab, basically to just fold it over. I could use some of these. I could use some of these, like these bows I could use. I could put them back to back if they're symmetrical. That's always a worry, I suppose. So I thought I actually had little tabs. All right, I think we are going to, pretty sure I'm getting close. So I could use some of these bows. There they are. That's really big though. That's really big for the space that I have. I think I will use these little rainbow ones and just stick them so they stick up like this. So they stick up just a little bit and press it together. You can also do it with washi tape, but I have an overabundance of stickers and I need to use them, so that's that. One thing I could do is I could have the girly pop. Hold on a second, I'm going to outline this. That's one of the things I like doing when I'm doing my journaly things, You don't have to know how to make bubble letters. You can just write a big messy thing and then outline it. I don't really care how messy it looks. Anyway, so we've got these things. I could put the monthly calendar. This is a little extra. This is kind of dumb, but I could do a monthly calendar and then highlight the days that I'm going. Or I could just, because I also have this weekly one, but I wanted to have the week laid out. So I think we're going to just not worry about that. So I need a pencil. All right, 19 squares across and 26 down. I always like to make note of my grids. Some people in the bullet journal community do like grid spacing cheat sheet. I'm not going to do that because that would require too much effort. And I'm just going to be taking a lot of notes and stuff and drawing pictures. And if this lasts me until my next year, then I will do this again, but I don't really need to have like a whole thing. Okay, so basically I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's 4. So I just need to divide this in half, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. We have 19, but that's fine. I think I'm going to leave the extra in the crease here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like that. So then this will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And things start at 8 o'clock, so I can just block things out and they go until 6, 8:30. I don't know. But basically, this is the complete schedule. So there's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th plus year students. So you can actually go beyond 5 years because it's also kind of almost like a convention because there are vendors going to be there and stuff. And it's nice to listen. How often do clowns get together? Okay. Oh my gosh. You can go get, is this the first day? This is Saturday. Okay. I'm like, oh my God. Because you can get critiqued your outfit and such on your first year. And I'm like, oh my God, scary. All right. So we have our lines. So then Thursday, Friday, yeah. So we're going to make little headers. 2, 3, and 4. I've got 2 different packs of these dot markers. And one is bolder than the other. More primary, if you will, but the more primary ones didn't come with a yellow. It almost bleeds through here. I don't really care enough to not do it though. All right, so this is Thursday. Thursday we have to check in to the hotel, so that's why this is here. It's Friday. I think I'm going to swap to a script. And then Saturday we'll go to print again, and then Sunday we'll do a script. Okay. So I just realized that my mic might have been giving me issues, so I don't know if there was sound that's been coming in and out. I've been doing all this. God damn. Can I use this? Can I use this here? I don't know. All right, so we've got a schedule. Can I put it here? I think this is probably just not going to get used. We have a schedule for first years. Thursday, I'm going to use my friction pen, because I don't want to get this wrong. First years, we've got 8:30. Oh, this is Thursday, so 4 o'clock is my hotel check-in. And then I think 1, 2, pick up Harry and drive. So that's that. And then Friday, get out of here. We've got 10 to 10:50, Finding the Clown in You. That sounds fun. Oh, wait. 8:30 to 9:30. Maybe I should put the time, but I'm going off of the time that's over here. So 8:30 to 9:30. Should I have my little, where's my ruler? Where did I put that? Nope. That is, I know I just had it. Near. Oh, it's right there. Okay. So 8:30. We're going to block it out, I think. To 9:30. This is 9. No, that's 10. Oh, but under 10 is okay. Finding the Clown in You. And then nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. This is registration. What am I doing? Silly. Keynote address is 9:30 to 10. Registration and check in. All right. Keynote. And then we've got 10 to 10:50, which is right here. Girl, this is like jam-packed. 12 to 1:30 is lunch. So 12 to 1:30 So 11 to 11:50. I feel like I've done this wrong. So 9:30. You should stop right here, you silly. I've done it wrong. Take this out. All right, so this is Keynote. See, this is why I picked the right pen for the job here, because I don't know what I'm doing. This is Finding the Clown in You. So 10 to 10:50, Finding the Clown in You. And then this is 11 to 11:50, Basic White Face Makeup. One of the other issues that I'm fretting over is the fact that I bought Sunset Makeup, which is a foundation, and I don't have grease paint, which is a classic thing. So I'm having a mental breakdown about bringing the wrong thing versus the right thing. And should I buy even more things? And it's crazy. Basic white face makeup. But I decided to just take what I have because it literally says just bring what you have. And they have vendors there. If I really need to buy grease paint, then I will do that. Basic white face makeup. And then lunch is 12 to 1:30. Lunch and visit vendors. And then 1:30 to 2:20. This guy, we'll just say 2:30 because that's what's marked here, is, what did I say? 1:30 to 2:20. Basic August makeup. I don't actually have a set design for 𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖊𝖓's face. I just know that it involves pink and red and hearts. I'm trying to decide whether I want to do white face or August right now. The other clown that I have in mind has August makeup for sure. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. All right, 2:30 to 3:20. 2:30 to 3:20. Costumes on a budget. I watched a video from a veteran clown, if you will. He was teaching how to do whiteface, and his costume that he made was encrusted with Swarovski crystals, and it was incredible. But some people are like, wow. All right, and then 3:30 to 4:20. It's gonna be May. 3:30 to 4:20. Basic tramp makeup. I'm not sure whether we're going to be doing these makeups or if we're just learning about them and then the next day we do them. I'm not really sure yet. All right, so 4:30 to 5:20 is props and parades. And then 5:30, there's a balloon competition, but first years are not taking part in that. So I don't know if we can watch. Buffet dinner is 6:30. I know that we actually did reserve dinner because we didn't want to not have dinner. And then 8 o'clock is jam sessions. I don't know what time that ends. So buffet dinner and entertainment. And then 8 o'clock jam sessions. It's balloon twisting, juggling, and stilts. I will not be going on stilts, I say right now. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Saturday. Okay, great. So there's so many other things happening for the other year's people, but I'm not really sure. All are welcome, open for lunch and after buffet dinner and entertainment. Are the jam sessions in hospitality suite? I'm not really sure. I'll probably still take this paper with me. I should have just printed it instead of drawn it, but that's fine. We're here now. All right, Saturday, we've got 7 to 8 o'clock. 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. Why is there registration? Why is that listed there? Registration must pick up badge for credit? Question mark. All right, 7:30 to 8, breakfast on your own. 8 a.m. This is going to be a nightmare for me. I'm a night owl. All right, so we've got 8 o'clock to 8:50. So we'll say 9 o'clock. 8 to 8:50. Costumes, wigs, and shoes. So then 9 to 9:50. Face cheek art. 10 to 11, or 10 to 10:50, I should say. Legal issues for clowns. 11 to 11:50. Types of makeup. All right, 12 to 12:50. Intro to balloon twisting. 1 to 2 o'clock. is lunch. 1 to 2. Lunch and vendors. Makeup with mentors. Oh my god. So 2 to 5:30. 2, 3, 4, 5:30 right here. 2 to 5:30. Makeup with mentors. And this is where after makeup is complete, finish dressing and go to competition area to get critiqued. That's so scary. Oh my gosh. I was an art student, so I can do critiques. It's fine. Group photo at 5:30. Oh, that's why they want everyone in costume. Group photo, then sit 5:30 and 6 o'clock is dinner. On your own. Goodbye. Get bent. And then after dinner is another jam session. I'm not sure if this is 8 o'clock jam session. I'm just going to write 8 o'clock jam sessions. 8 question mark. All right. And then Sunday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Where's 12? 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Breakfast buffet. Oh, shit. Why do they have that blocked out like that? No, no, no. All right. 8 a.m. to, that is not where breakfast. All right. 8 to 9:15. It's probably the fact that everything's in the same room, maybe, or everything is together. Breakfast buffet. And then the rest of the time is gonna be sneaker fund. So what is that? Sneaker fund. That's from the Shriners, by the way. So first year craftsman, master clown, and competition announcements, and then closing remarks. I'm gonna put bullet points there. And then see you next year. I'm just gonna pen that in. Maybe I'll put a little sticker. Maybe like that. No, we'll just do this. See you next year. All right, so that's basically the schedule. I think I'm still gonna take these with me because I'm paranoid. And so the idea here would be to repeat these things, but I don't want to make my schedules until I can do Thursday. How about that? I'll do Thursday and then I'll be like, I'm all done. Goodbye. Yeah, because I want to leave some of it open for notes that I take. Thursday I'm not doing anything except for picking up Harry. So I'm still going to put that in. I'm going to have a journal entry in here, I think, because I'm not taking any other journals with me. This is going to be what I'm in for the weekend, if you will. So this is going to be Thursday, January 22nd, 2026. And 1, 2, let's say 2 o'clock, pick up Harry. I think I'm going to divide this again into halves, and then I can do like a to-do list or something. And then we have 4 o'clock here, 4 p.m. hotel check-in drive. We're about like an hour plus away. Again, the idea is to just have like a to-do list if I have to do anything, and then leave space open for journaling. And then when the classes happen, so probably the night before, I will make my daily schedule and then leave space open for notes for all my classes and stuff like that. And then I will do like a nightly journal entry, and that's pretty much it. It's not going to be super fancy. Like this stuff up here with all the stickers is probably not how it's going to be because I don't have any other clown stickers. So yeah, if you have any questions for me, I think this is it. I think that's more than enough time that I've spent doing this. I was debating, you know, if I should do a time lapse where I set everything up, or if I should just do a talkie talk, and I decided to do the talkie talk, and I don't know if that was the right choice or not, but here I am. So okay, well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions for me, let me know. Bye bye.
Till next time.